OWASP Top 10 on Try Hack Me. All right, so I already just said okay. Very first one we got is IDOR, right? So wants us to go here and wants us to log in with a username, new, and password test123. Or was it 1234? Okay, 1234. All right, so we got things to buy from stores. So this one's all about indirect object reference, right? So that means that we may be able to look at something else by looking up here, right? So if we go to 0 or maybe, oh, okay. One way to be able to do this, to be able to figure it out right, is by fuzzing it. So let's go ahead and new window. We can desktop, try hack me. All right, and we'll make a directory for OWASP Top 10. This is of 2021, just so you know. And we'll go ahead and we will do a sequence of numbers that are 0 through, I don't know, 100. Or 0 to 100, okay? Now if we scroll up, we can see that we've now made a sequence of numbers 0 through 100, right? So let's go ahead and put that into num.txt. If I can type. And then from here, we'll go ahead and we'll do a fuff num.txt, right? But we're going to go ahead and we're going to fuzz this guy right here, right? So, and we're going to fuzz this last parameter. And we'll see if we get anything back. So we do. We see that 0 like right there. So there's a 3, 34, 5. So we got a whole bunch of numbers back. And this pretty much tells us if that number exists or not, right? So that's 0. We know that that's something. So we went to the very first place and we found the flag. That's indirect object reference. Next thing we have is cryptographic failures. So this one's going to be for an SQLite 3 database, it looks like. This one gets a challenge. If you don't know, read all that stuff for what it is. I actually just did this just in school. I just did a whole report on this. So this guy put a lot of work into this site, though. It says they left himself a note. So may want to do maybe login. We log in with those same credentials. Nothing there. Okay, must remember to do something better with the database and store it in assets. Okay, cool. So we got something in assets, huh? Yep, there it is. Web app database. So we download that. Let's go ahead and move that back to ourselves, right? Hey there, SSSH 2001. How you doing? Thanks a lot for the follow. Should just be able to cat that like right there. We can, and we do see some hashes, stuff like that here. So we do get a hash like right there, so we should just be able to crack that hash now. It really all just depends on the hash itself. Now, since it is an SQLite, or since it is a web.db, what we can do is SQLite 3. If you remember the stream that I was doing the other day, that's exactly what we try to do. Okay, now I suck with SQLite, so I'm going to look at my notes. I think it's period database or something like that. So database is SQLite 3. Yep, period database. Which just shows that shows that database. Okay, it looks like we can read and write to it also. Tables, full schema, okay. Okay, so we have a users table there, right? So I wonder if we could do a schema users. Or is it tables users? All right, there's schema users. Okay. How do we actually drop table? Select star. Okay. So same exact thing we normally do. So there's all the hashes and everything like that, right? There's everyone in there. It's kind of set up like a little bit weird, isn't it? I don't know what this is over here. So let's go and grab this like right here. And what we'll do is how do we exit out of here? Control D, okay. Let's go ahead and echo. We'll try it like this. Into hash.text. Then we'll say cut, tac D, pipe, tac F1 out of hash.text. And we'll see what, okay. So that's just going to take that side right there. We'll put that, what's up, Mr. Murky? How you doing? We'll put that into test.text. And then we're going to do an ftac2. Whoopsie daisy. Let's stay in test.text. I want to see what F2 shows us. Okay, that's just going to show us this like right here, Em and Bob and Alice. What about 3? Okay, that's what 3 shows us like right there. So we can go ahead and actually we can actually drop that maybe to test1.text. We'll do a John chess.text. Okay. I mean, if type of 3, but these are probably MD5 they look like. So let's go ahead and say format equals raw MD5. Let's try that. Nope, nothing there. Okay, let's go ahead and try the same thing down here. There we go. Okay, so we got this one like right here. I wonder what hash that is. I'm thinking it's going to be the admin. Let's go ahead and try. We got those 3 usernames, so it's not like, it's really killing us to see who's who here. Okay, that was admins. There we go. And we get our flag. So easy day like right there. Oh. Let's password hash to the admin user. I believe that one was the admin, right? And then lastly, the flag. All right, next thing we have injection. Whoops. All right, so let's go ahead and visit this website. Let's see if we can find some command injection here. I'm going to try this. We do, okay. Pipe it. Just see if there's anything in there. We've got some Dr. Pepper. .text. Another web app, okay. All right, that's okay. Does it want us to actually get a shell in here? Not root, not service, not daemon users are there. If we can go ahead, we can make that real easy. We can say cat etc password. And then we're going to go ahead and grep for bin sh for bin. We just grep for bin. So we got one, I think. So we got bin ash and bin sync. We should be looking for a bin bash though, or bin sh. Why is it bin ash? I don't like that. So there's only one other bin. It was sync, right? So I'm just gonna go with one. Is non-root, non-deviant. Okay. I mean, there's guest. They talk about like Apache and all them. So this is like right there, not service. So it's Sync's the only one that looks like he has bin. He is the only one with bin. So I don't really know what they want us to put like right there for how many users. According to Etsy password, Sync is the only one. But unless Sync is this 0? Okay. Root. What is the user app? What user is this app running as? It's root. Oh, you know what they probably want is that Apache. That's been no login. Was a version of Apache? No. Oh, version of Alpine. Hmm. Saying like this? What? All right. I would still go to college. That makes no sense. Why would it be LSB release? Well, you check the Linux version. I was going to do that. There we go. 3.16. Okay. I'm going to grab a drink here in a second. All right. Insecure design. Let's go and check out this page, see if we figure out. Just try some different usernames there. Get Joseph's account. Okay, so we're looking for Joseph. Okay. So we're trying to mother, sister, son's, nephew's, neighbor's friend name? Joseph again? I don't know. Red? College teaches you time management. Okay, so it's not that. Okay. So now he's got to try to figure out. Let's just go ahead and just start throwing colors at this thing, huh? I mean, send to intruder. Let's payloads. Start coming up with colors. Is there like a colors one on here? Kind of hoping there'd be like a color one on here, some of that. Let's just go with colors word list. There. This guy's got 60 colors. Let's go ahead and just grab that and let's see if that'll work. I mean, what's your favorite color? I don't think he's picking fire engine red. You know, but hey, who knows? Who knows? Very well could, right? Okay, there we go. And let's just go ahead and start the attack now. It doesn't have anywhere to actually start the attack, though, it does it. Positions. This is the position that we want, like right here. Start the attack. We'll see if we get anything different out of anywhere. We could always try to fuzz it too, huh? I wonder if fuzzing it would actually work. Like a fuff? Well, this is going. I'm actually going to grab a drink. So Oh, he didn't watch TV yet. Let's update it for him. There you go, big guy. But let's re-update it. Oh, no. Let's update it again. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead. And this is all about, what's this all about? We got Flask. Oh, no. Okay. So it actually wants us to navigate to count. I've never actually been able to get WorkZug console. No way. No freaking way. This is actually going to work. 1 second. So I always curl it, and I always see it, right? We've tried it 100 times now. We always see that, and we're like, oh, let's give it a try. And every single time it's a no. It's a no so much I was actually going to make a box with that. So if we search exploit WorkZug, right, we actually get this debug command execution. I wonder if this is what it's talking about, because I've never gotten this to work. So this is a very exciting attack for me, like right now. Okay, IP port, your IP netcat port. Okay, let's try it. The IP address is this. On port 86, my IP address is Anonymous Gifter. Thank you very much, as always. All right, Mr. Murky, have a good one. Have a good day. Good luck out there. What's up, Pressure's Up? How you doing? All right, so I'm looking for my IP address, right? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get reverse shell. I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't be able to get reverse shell, actually. Let's do port 80. Oh my god, it finally worked! Let's go! Why is to do in a database? Probably because that's the little thing over there. Okay, so what does this thing actually want us to do? Because that was not what it wants to do. It wants us to go to /console, but we did it our own way. You know what? Screw that. We're doing it our own way. To do. Modify the code to read the concept at.py file, which contains the application source code. What is the secret flag? We don't need to modify shit. Because we're in. I've never had that work before. Never. Never have I ever. But I see it all the time, and I try it. Every time I see it, I give it a good old college try. Never had it work. Nostromo? I feel like we've seen this one before. We just go for the labs. I don't know if anyone's noticed that or not yet. I'm a very hands-on kind of guy. CSE bookstore. I think I actually know this exact one. I think if we actually search for a bookstore, this one that actually pops up. Yeah. Authentication bypass. Multiple SQL injections and persistent cross-site scripting. Let's go ahead and try for that bypass first. Heyo. Who was that? Oh, hey, thanks a lot for the follow, SC5003. We're call you Sickfifey. All right. Let's go ahead and try this guy right here. I don't know if we're on 1.0 or not. I feel like we are. I feel like I've actually done this exact one before. I'll try hack me. We try admin. Oh, we did it. Yay. We can actually add a new book, but we actually need to know, wait, we actually need to know some of this information over here. We need a publisher, that's all. We just want an easy SISB at like 1. Title, hacked. Author, caret. Price, 1. Just getting this guy prepared. Anybody else do the CTF for Proving Grounds? OffSex one, the mid-year CTF. Anybody else do that? Let's go ahead and add this book. And now if I go to this book, right? Okay, so there's the book. So if I go to books now, I got a, oh, we're already in. There we go. Okay, what do they want us to do in here? What do they want us to do anyways? What is the concept of op flag.text? I don't know if that's what they want us to do, but that's what I did. All right, we're going to take, what was that I just missed? Oh, we just, okay, so what we did was we just made a book. We just added a book on here, right? And we just made the image as a PHP reverse shell because it could take PHP as an image for some reason. We just did that and got a callback. That's all. So just like a regular like upload bypass, but we didn't really need to bypass anything because the upload wasn't doing shit anyways. She's gonna actually go to there and try to register with Darren as username. You'll see that user already exists, so try to register Darren instead. What? And you'll see that you're now logged in. It could. What? What the? What? Logic flaw? Oh, because you can put a space in there? Is that what he's talking about? Is he talking about that, like right there? He's talking about going like this. Darren. We go to register. Here's user already exists. Okay, we go to register. Then we do Darren. Register. User registered successfully. Now we should be able to sign in as Darren. Okay. I think we're just supposed to do a space Darren. Yeah, space Darren. Booyakasha! Is that the flag? Okay, then we're going to do save trick to Arthur. Yeah, it's not with a quotation mark, it's just with a space, that's all. It's like, wait, I've seen this before. Register as Arthur, space Arthur. Should be saying that email exists, but hey, whatever. So it should be doing. Saying, hey, you can't do that. That email already exists. All right, what we got here? What are we doing? Software integrity failures? What? You just want me to get this hash? But he wants the SHA-512 hash set of it, right? SHA-256, my fault. Okay, what is this? It's third-party libraries that are stored in some external servers. While this may sound a bit strange, it's actually somewhat common practice. Take an example, jQuery, a commonly used JavaScript library. If you want, you can include jQuery in your website directly from their servers without actually downloading it by including the following, okay? When user navigates to your website, its browser will read HTML code. Yep, normal, okay. The problem is that if an attacker somehow hacks into jQuery official repository, you can change the contents of that. Well, no shit. I mean, that's it. That's what you just want us to know, that if someone hacks into the actual manufacturer of something, they can change it? I mean, that's not really... No shit. Okay. I don't know. That's a weird one. That was in the OWASP Top 10 for 2021. Okay. Cookies. Oh boy. Try the application's guess was the guest account password. No one knows. Oh, JSON web token, huh? Alright, let's go ahead and try this guy out. Where are we going? What are we trying to log into? What's the site? What application? Oh, there it is. Alright, here we go. Let's try guest at first. Hello, guest. Only admin user is allowed to get the file. Oh, okay. Guest. That worked. Guest. We did it. Alright. Let's go ahead, whoopsie daisy. F12. Okay, so we got a JSON web token here, right? So let's go ahead and go to JSON web tokens, jwt.io. We'll go to a little bit different site than what they did. Right. And we're going to go to encoded. We have that. So if he's decoded, we have username guest. So what if we just change username to admin and then throws back into there? Will that work? Will that work? We'll never know. A token or a signature is invalid. No flag for you. Sorry. Okay. Only the admin user is allowed to get the flag. All right, so we changed it. It definitely noticed that we changed it. Now we just got to try to figure out, I feel like we did it correctly. Yeah, we definitely did. Okay, let's go ahead and get that hash again. I think we might mess something up there. Okay, let's go ahead and see if that's it. What do you mean, brother? Is it my PHP session ID that's fucking with it? Ha! No idea what this thing wants from me. It says like right there, invalid signature. Verify signature. I don't know what my thing is. Ha! Is it because I still have that Y? Okay, let's go ahead and let's go and see how they do it over here. Because I've never done it a different way than that. What's the name of the cookie first off? JWT session. Okay. Alright, one solution that is some integrity maximum cookie has been altered to avoid revenue. We could use some token. Header contains data. Notice that each of the three parts of the token is simply plain text encoded with base 64. You can use this online tool to decode the header and the payload of the following token. Header's that, token's that, all the way up to that period. Sounds pretty simple. Let's walk through the process. The attacker would have to follow to there and follow the instructions and the questions below. Okay, so I'm pretty sure what it wants is me to actually break down this token, not do it like this. And it wants me to actually take this whole thing and it wants me to break down this token one by one. So that's the token like right there. But then the JWT decode. So if we do base 64, JWT algorithm HS256, okay? So let's go ahead and get rid of that guy now. So base 64 now, it's giving us this like right here, right? But we want to actually get rid of that now. Maybe that period, I guess. And then we want to do a to base 64. No, because that'll be from base 64. So if we change this to admin, right? So if we take this like right here now, I think we actually want to get rid of that too. Whatever. We change this to admin. Then we go to base 64. We go from here over, I guess. Hmm. Let's go ahead and do this. That's not what I wanted. Let's go ahead and change the algorithm to none. This time. We want to say none, right? Okay. We have none, okay. Next would be Now we really just need to get admin, or this guy to say admin, huh? So we actually just need that middle part, like right here. Just really just need that part, like right there. We don't need from base 64. We actually need to base 64. This whole thing right here, we're actually going to cut him out real quick. We're going to say to base 64. So that's the first part of it, right? We'll take that. We'll put this over here for now. Then we'll come back over here. Okay. And then we're going to take our cookie here, back to here, get rid of all of this, get rid of all of this. That should get to base 64. Or from, excuse me. Okay, so now we can change this to admin. From here, we're just going to say to base 64, right? There we go. So now we have that, and we have that, right? So we have those two things like right there, okay? So now, our new JWT token should just be those two things combined with a period in between them. So we should just do a period, and then take this like right here. There we go, okay. There's our new JWT token right there, right? So we should just be able to copy that into the site now. And let's see if that works. Nope. Hello guest, only the admin user get the flag. Search is invalid. Why is it invalid? Go back to that first one again. I feel like this one might have. The last one have A equals sign. I feel like this one's jacked up, like right here. Whoops. Because last one had that little stupid what's it called? Like crap at the very end there. That data that didn't make any sense. So that's what I'm thinking. We need to get rid of one of the equal signs. Let's try this. Bullshit, bro. Like, what else do you want? We sent you literally everything that you could possibly want. It's actually all like right there. I really don't know what the hell else it wants. I want an encode. That was different. That's why I never trust base 64 bullshit. Okay, well, I have no clue. Because I feel like we've done it twice now. Do we need a period at the end there? Let's see here. Do we need a period back here? Hey, what's up? Fix it. How you doing? Remember, we took away one of the equal signs, so let's go ahead and try to grab this again. I hate whenever it does that. There we go. Okay, let's go and try that. Let's throw a period all the way at the very beginning of that thing. Ah! There we go. Okay, so I put a period at the very end of it also. There we go. Let's go. All right, cool. Woo, that was the hardest one so far. Oh boy, what is this? Brute force. That's what I'm going to go with. We're not going to look at it. Look at that. That's fun. You'll get a hold of them. All right. What is the attacker's IP? I'm going to go with this one. Server-side request forgery. I'm going to learn more and more about this lately. What's next? All right. Server-side request forgery. Right. What website is I go to? Boom. It's a lot of cats. I don't like cats. Pressure's up. I'll remember that forever now. That's a good one. I like that. But yeah, I do not like cats. I'm just going to throw it out there. I don't see a point in them unless you live in a medieval castle and there's mice everywhere. I'm just throwing it out there. And anyone that says that their cat is like a dog just wants a dog, but they couldn't have one in their apartment complex. That's all. Anyone that's like, oh, my cat's just like a dog. No, it's fucking not. It's a cat. That's why it is a different species than a dog. Okay. It has to be something to do with his resume down. Let's go ahead and get this going on. I'm sorry, but that's my rant for today. Even though no one called for a rant. No, why would I go to Japanese out full? Yeah, it's called Okinawa. I'm here like right now. It's full of cats. Trust me. And I hate how people fucking... Okay, we're going in a rant like real quick. I hate how people buy cats. What is the goddamn point of buying a cat? I can walk outside right now and grab one in the next 7 minutes. Like, what is the point of buying a cat? Like, I swear, like... I'd be out in Chicago and there'd be cats in the pound. Why? I could go to the alleyway and grab 40 if I want to. It'd be like, you're all mine now. Like, I never understood that. Well, what's that? Do they buy cats? Or do they just wonder why people actually spend money on cats? Okay, so we get the server. That's good news for us, right? So this is definitely calling to back to itself, right? So let's see if we can actually get it to call to me. Maybe with like a let's go ahead and start up. Let's go and see if it calls back to me. Because if it does, then we have server-side request forgery. And it does call back to me. Oh no, you're not supposed to do that. All right, then we get the public docs thing also, huh? So we should actually technically, be able to technically just open up Netcat actually and get more information on that, which will then give us exactly what we want. So you guys also know if you do this on Windows, you can actually get the net-until-of hash. Oh, look at that, API key. Okay, we got the API key, cool. All right, that'll work. All right, and that is the whole thing, like right there. That's the whole thing. And my son does have school tomorrow, so I'm not staying up late tonight. Because he has school tomorrow, so I gotta bring him to school. Oh crap, explore the website. Was the only host allowed to access the admin area? I didn't even look. What are you talking about? And this thing? Is it John Woo? There's an admin area? Okay, localhost? Is that what you mean? That's not really a host, dude. Where does server parameter point to? Shit, I already, damn it. Forgot to answer all the questions. Hate to see it. Like I was so busy flipping about cats. Yeah, I had an ex-girlfriend one time, right? We're driving down the street. And she goes, oh, slow down, slow down. So I slow down. I'm like, what? She's like, I lost my cat here. And I was like, kind of like, you have a cat? You know? I was like, oh. I was like, when? And no joke. This fucker says about 8 years ago. The cat's dead, bro. The cat's gone. I'm like, what? What? What do you mean you lost your cat here 8 years ago? You know, I was like, oh, okay. And like, I was like, I kind of asked like, how long did you have the cat for? And she said like 5 years or something. So I'm like, so like 13 years, you know? She's like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, cat ain't there, dude. Like, this cat's been dead. You know, what the fuck, dude? God, cats. I just on YouTube like 12 people just went away. They're like, no, I'm not going to this guy's cat hatred. I don't have time for that. Or I just got 12 new followers. What up to? Yeah. You think there's a 13-year-old cat walking around out there with 8 of its years in bed, living in this whatever. All right. There we go. That's OWASP Top 10 done. Like I said, I'm not staying up late tonight because my son does have school tomorrow. So I got to get to bed. Oh my God. We're almost in the 1200s though. What do we do? What do we do? Keep it going?